What's up, guys? It's Audrey, and I'm back with another video. I just finished washing my face. This video is going to be like talk and do my makeup with me, but as you guys can see, I am not at my usual place. I have moved into college, and I am in my dorm room right now. Today, I have a couple of things planned, and I just got back from like my open house for my specific major, polycom. So that was pretty chill. I did a tour of the building, and it was nice and all. But I don't know, you guys. Like, I moved in on Saturday, and ever since Saturday, I have just felt so lost. Like, so lost. Like, there's so many things that I could do, and I can't focus on one thing because it's just like, wow, there's so many things to do, and there are people that know what they want to do, and then you just have me, and it's like, okay, like, I know I want to be known, but what do I want to be known for? What do I want to do? How do I want to help? Like, I just don't know. And on Monday and Tuesday, today is Wednesday. Well, yeah, Monday and Tuesday, yesterday and the day before, we had these things called small groups, basically, where we would have like, it's like a small group, and like a teacher would be there or an adult would be there, and we would talk about like our our strengths and like things like that based off of this test that we took. But one of the questions that the leader had asked was like, when you graduate, what would you have wanted to accomplish? And that's really sticking with me because I'm just like, what do I want to accomplish? What do I want to be known for? Literally, what do I want to be known for? Because I know I want to be big on like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube for like doing videos like this, and then like videos like my feminism talk videos. Sorry to the people that watch those. I literally have the book right here, but I've had to settle in first. Like, literally, it's just a lot going on, you guys. And then I haven't like when I have the time to sit down, it's for like 30 minutes, and if it's not, then I end up taking a nap because y'all, this heat and the walking in Louisiana, oh my gosh, like literally, oh my gosh. But back to what I was talking about for like the future, like when I was in high school, I always felt so certain about like, oh yes, like, and this is something that's very vulnerable to me. I don't think I've talked about this, but I have wanted to make music. Like, I feel like when you mix music with like politics, because we all know everything's political, the personal is political, then it just makes sense for me. But I'm also just like, I've gotten to campus, and that urge to make music has just completely gone away, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, it's just so much going on. And I'm so ready for classes to start so that I can find my group of people. Because this whole like welcome week stuff, like, it's cool and all, you guys, but hanging out with the people that I meet during welcome week kind of feels fake because it's like, I'm meeting you because I need somebody to talk to or I need someone to hang out with, not because we share the same morals or values or ideas in life. And it's just like, I'm ready for class to start. And I'm ready for everybody to, not everybody for, but I'm ready for myself to start thinking about like extracurriculars and clubs and this and that, because I want to be like heavily involved in campus. Like, I really do. Like, I really, really do. So it's just like, it's just a lot, you guys. Like, it's a lot. And I don't even know where to start. But as I was walking back to my dorm today, I was like, wait, I feel like it would make sense if I just started off with like just posting videos of me going around the campus and like asking my peers questions about the school and like what they've enjoyed so far and this and that. And then my birthday's coming up, so I can ask for like an upgraded phone because I have the 16, but a part of me has really wanted the 17 Pro Max. One, because I really like it, but two, because I need a better camera. I need a better camera, like, for sure, for sure. But yo, like, I just, like, let me show y'all. So we did this thing called Clifton Strengths, right? And it's a combination of 177 questions where you like just answer like, do you agree with this? Do you not agree with this? And it's kind of like it's basically made to see like how you view life, right? And based off of that, it gives you um five words that reflect you, and mine's are connectedness, context, futuristic, strategic, and individualization. And I feel like this really resonates with the type of person that I am, because like if you've watched my feminist talk videos, then you know like I really like to take a look at like the context behind things and like the background, because nobody acts one way just because, like, they act that way because of experience or because of their childhood. Like, we don't place enough emphasis on this like at all. But like we had talked about in the small group when we were going over these 5 things, how can you use your strengths to the best of your ability? And I was like, connectedness, like that's my number one. That is my number one, and I know that for sure. Like, I want people to see that all humans are connected, whether you like it or not. Like, we all go through similar experiences, and all of us process them differently or the same, you know? So I'm just like, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. But I also am giving myself grace because, like, we just got onto campus, or I just got onto campus, and there's literally, like, it's so much. Like, I'm 8 hours away from home, and I feel lonely, you guys. Like, it's crazy. Sorry, I gotta do my makeup, y'all, but, like, I feel lonely. Like, I can, like I said, like, I can go up to people and talk to them because I'm a social person, but I'm ready to meet my group of people, you know, like that friend or like those friends that you go to and this and that. But I'm also like, am I setting myself up for failure when I say that? Because like, I just, what if I don't find that group of people? And what if I just have myself, you know? Like, that's also something that I have to get used to. But it's also just, like, based off of what the adults that I've talked to, like my mom's friends and this and that are, like, willing to help me and talk to me about my journey in college. Like, they're like, you will find your group of people. You just have to put yourself out there. And that, you guys, is literally the hardest part. Like, I've been here, 3-4 days now, and there are times where I just do not feel like going out. Like, we had this block party on Monday, and yesterday, Tuesday, we had this like UREC all access thing, which is like we would go to the recreational center and like, you know, just scope that out, or like scope the scenery. And I didn't go because I was so tired. But it's not even that, y'all. Like, I feel so far away from home and far away from like myself that it's like I'm having to like move my energy from like being in Atlanta to being in Baton Rouge, because a lot of things are different here, you guys. Oh, also, you guys follow my TikTok and Instagram. My Instagram, let me just start off with my Instagram. My Instagram is Audrey N Samen, Samen, and then my TikTok, oh my gosh, is Aud Squad, AUD Squad. And but like, even on my TikTok, like, I feel like I'm posting videos just to post. Like, if you take a look now, like, they're all kind of like bullshit videos, like just me dancing or just me doing this and that. But I am so much more than that. Like, I am, like, I really am. And it's just the idea of getting started with my career that's like really like, you know, like, but then it's also like, what would I even be like, what am I getting started for? Literally, what? And I feel like this is why it's important for me to write my goals down. But then I start to write my goals down and I'm like, shit, I got a lot of goals. And I know people are like, oh, use SMART goals and like you do this and that. But it's just like, okay, I can do that. But then my ADHD hits. Like, y'all, but I feel like I'm also kind of like making excuses for myself, Because, like, at the end of the day, if I really want something, then I need to get the fuck up and go out and do that, which is a part of the reason why I'm low-key doing my makeup, because today I feel a lot better than I had these past couple of days. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna talk to people. And I feel like I'm going to, like, I'm gonna write down some questions on my phone that are kind of like outside of what I've asked people, like, what's your concentration, what's your major, what hall do you stay in, where are you from? Like, I want to ask questions that are actually interesting so that I could get to know people, you know, like, how do you, like, you know, because it's just like, I just want my friends to value the same things that I do, but also, like, I don't want to make it seem like my friends have to be like me. Like, I want to be like my friends, but like, I want friends that, like, my friend group, I want us to build off of each other, and I want us to learn from each other, and I want us to, like, not get into arguments, but if we get into arguments, I want us to learn from each other, and I don't want us to, like, break each other down for having different opinions, unless they're, like, conservative opinions, no, you know, because that's just, like, a huge thing for me. Oh my gosh, you guys, on my last feminist talk video, a pro-lifer commented, and I I don't understand, like, I was trying to be nice, and then it hit me that I'm talking to an actual pro-lifer, and then it also hit me that the end of their comment was, like, rude as fuck. Like, it was like, your decision, flush it down the toilet. And it's literally just like, how could you be so inconsiderate? And then, like, going back to, like, the connectedness part and, like, the context part of my Clifton Strength thing, like, for you to go onto somebody's YouTube and be hateful, that's you being insecure about something within yourself. Like, and I had said something in that comment that low-key clocked their tea, but it was just like, how are you, like, you must have grown up being controlled or some shit like that, because saying, like, your decision, flush it down the toilet, that's very telling of your character, like, absolutely very telling of your character. And like I said, I was trying to be nice at first, but then it hit me that they weren't exactly being nice either, and that I don't owe my niceness or my kindness to anyone. Like, I really don't. So I really just had to, like, I don't know, y'all, like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy that this is even a conversation. And I was talking about this, and by this I mean, like, pro-lifers versus, like, pro-abortion. Like, oh my gosh, like, what? Like, literally what? Because the second that excuse me, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm kind of bad at multitasking, but the second that the government would try to put rules and regulations on a man's body, the government or society or the United States would blow the fuck up. Like, the sexism is real. The sexism is fucking real. Like, I don't understand. I literally don't understand. But y'all, I know I'm meant to do big things in life. Like, I know I'm meant to do big things in life. I just don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to start. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? And this is why I'm so ready for class to start, because I want to learn, y'all. Like, I'm being serious. Like, I want to learn. I want to learn. Oh my gosh. Like, I want to learn. I want to be smart. I want to be educated. And I want to use my opportunities to the best of my abilities, because I know that there are Black women out there that don't even get to be in the space or the spot that I'm in right now. And those are the people that I want to work my ass off for. I'm getting a little emotional because it's like, shit like that is real, y'all. Like, it's fucking real. Like, I know that, like, the school that I'm going to, it's a good school. It's not an Ivy League or anything, but it's still a school that a lot of people want to, like, go to and get into. And when we had went to this Tiger Chat thing, right, where they did, oh no, it was in the, okay. So basically we had this, like, convocation where the dean of students came out, the chancellor, the vice president, and then the student government administration or association, vice president and president came out and spoke to the new freshmen, which I'm a part of, and like they had told us that 65,000 people or high school seniors had applied and that there's 8,000 plus that were admitted. But somewhere around like 8,000, not like too much because, And then like looking around in the stadium in that moment and like hearing the dean of of students say like, "You are here," really resonated with me because I was like, I am here. I am here. Like, I'm not anywhere else. I'm here. So what am I going to do with myself? And then, like I said, like having the leader of my small group ask me like, "Oh, when you graduate, what would you have wanted to accomplish?" Like, I just was thinking like, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? And then I searched up, has LSU ever had a black woman as the Student Government Association president? And the answer was no. So that's something that's floating in my mind. But I'm also just like, what does being Student Government Association president look like? And is that something that I want to do? Because I'm all for community, but a part of me knows that the government is like disrupt, And I don't want to end up in a space that's like, mind you, that's also a white space, considering the fact that I would be the first black woman to be the Student Government Association president. Like, would I be ready for that, Like, am I ready for that? And it's just so many things going on in my mind that's just like, what do I want to do with myself? Like, what do I want to do with myself? I want to travel, and I know that, like, I know my end goal. I want to have, like, I want to be rich, of course, so that I could take care of my family and adopt the children that I want to adopt and have the children that I want to have. I know that I want to travel a lot for work and with my family. I know that I want to have my own business, I do know that. I know that I want to have a loving husband, but that's like the last of my worries. And I don't know. Y'all, that's funny. My aunt just texted me. She was like, "Don't be an introvert, Audrey." And I'm like, wow, that's freaking crazy that she's texting me that, because swear, these past 2 days, like, I wouldn't say that I've been an introvert, but I also wouldn't say I have been out like how I usually am, because I feel so far away from home and from my usual self that I'm just like, oh, like this is just very outside of me, I'm not familiar with this area, not familiar with these people, not nothing. But knowing that, I also know that closed mouths do not get fed, But how are you supposed to get fed when you don't know what you want to eat? At the biggest fucking buffet there is. Literally, what the fuck? Like, you guys, like, it's just a lot. Like, it is a lot. Like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I'm talking to all these people and all these other polycom majors, and they're like, yeah, I want to go to law school and I want to do this, or I want to be a reporter, I want to be a sports reporter. And it just feels like a good amount of people that I've talked to know what they want to do, but I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do with myself. I don't. I'm all for community, I'm all for change, and I'm all for connectedness, but I don't know what to do. And I've always told myself, like, oh, I'm going to be a versatilist. But where would that even start? Like, literally where? Literally where? Like, in high school, it was so easy to just think about what you were doing and think about how many things you could do or how many things I could do. But now it's like, dang, like, here it is. Like, I now have the opportunities to go out and pursue the things that I want to pursue. And now I don't know what the fuck I want to pursue, because in high school, I just dreamt about doing so many things. Like I wanted to be a singer. I want to be a singer. I want to be an actress. I want to be a political activist. I want to be maybe a little bit of a lawyer. I want to do like what? Like literally what? Like I also want to be known. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're clout chasing, you're clout chasing, you're clout chasing." Like no, like I feel like my like deep down I know and I can feel that I am going to be seen and I'm supposed to be seen, but and it's going to be something big, you know? And I feel it. And I've always felt that way ever since I was little because whenever I do something even remotely close to activism, I get like, y'all, when I feel too much of one emotion, I start to shake. And when I was younger, and it still happens to me now when I'm like overly feeling in my emotions, like I start to shake and it's just like I want to be a part of the change, you know? And doing the feminist talk videos have really it's shown me that there's so much work that needs to be done within the world and that I am going to be one of the people that puts emphasis on what needs to be done, you know, because there are people out there that are like, oh no, the world is a great place right now. And although the world is a great place right now, there are not so great things going on in the world. And one of those huge main things is the government. Why is our government corrupt? Why? Literally, why? Like, I want to be the change that the world needs. I want to be a part of the change that the world needs. But I'm like, where am I supposed to start? Literally where? And this is, like I said, I know I'm just going over the same topics like over and over again, but like this is why I'm so ready for class to start, you guys. Like the other day, one of my teachers sent out the books that we're supposed to be getting, and I'm like, yes, like I'm ready for this. And actually, I'm about to go after this, or after I finish recording and posting this video, I'm gonna go out and go to the Barnes and Nobles to go see if they have these books. And if it's cheaper on Amazon, I'm gonna get it there. If it's cheaper there, I'm gonna just get it there. But like, I'm ready. I am ready for class to start. I want to be an academic weapon. I want to be smarter than what I am now. And I'm just ready to do things that have meaning, you know? Because I was talking to my guy like the other day and I was like, when I am not doing something, I feel so useless. Like, I feel like I just have like it feels like, because I know I can be doing something. I know I can be doing something, but I'm not. And I'm just sitting here. And it's like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? I do not like the feeling of one, really being lonely, and then two, not having something to do. And the thing is, like with Welcome Week, like there are things that I can do, but it doesn't feel like a set schedule, you know? Like it feels like, okay, I have to do these things because the school is asking me to do them, you know, and because they're mandatory. Not a schedule where it's like, okay, I'm going to these classes that I actually want to go to and that I actually want to learn from, you know? Like I just like I want to feel like I'm doing something, you know? Like cut all that bullshit. I'm not with all that talking. I want to do something. I want to be known, you know? A part of me was like, y'all know Yana from like the streamer university. I really like her vibe and I feel like we share a good amount of our personality cuz like she's like a ball of sunshine, you know. And I feel like, and I'm not even trying to be like corny with the whole like streamer university stuff, but I would love to go there and see how much of like sexism and racism truly goes on there, because there's already so much that has been posted on TikTok and Instagram from like the whole like clavicular stuff, and then like the Haskell being called like a coon, and then like the guys like it's a lot already. And I would love to be able to go to streamer university, gain experience and popularity so that I could learn about like what is actually going on, you know? Because when you think about it, streaming is something that is really, really relatively new, like really new. And like I said, like I'm not even trying to be like with the corny stuff and this and that, but I feel like that is such a great opportunity to learn about how, like, it's interesting to see how people act on camera and off camera, you know? Because there's no way that some of these people, well, there's definitely a way, but I'm gonna just say, like, there's no way some of these people actually act like this, you know? Like, I would love to see that, you know? Like, the behind the scenes, you know? The connectedness. Oh my gosh. And the context. That Clifton Strengths thing, y'all, that's really getting to me now. Like, I'm like, dang, like, hold on, let me look at them again. Connectedness, context, futuristic, strategic, and individualization. Like, this is me down to a T. Like, and then connectedness and context being in the top two, like, that is me. And I want to travel. Maybe this is what I want to do. I want to travel around the world and gain experience and see how people live their lives so that I could learn more about human psychology and sociology, and I could share my research with people, and I can have businesses off of that. Wow. Why did I just talk myself? And I know the title of this video is going to be like, I don't know what I want to do, or like I feel so lost or some shit like that. But like, why did I literally just talk myself through being confused and not knowing what I want to do to having some sort of idea of what I want to do? Like, oh, excuse me, guys. But seriously. And I know that I still have more to go. Because, like, that's a very broad idea. But, like, that's a good start, you know? I love looking at the context of things, you know? But I'm also just like you guys, like, I'm a polycom major. Like, I feel like I should be majoring in something that has to do with the human brain, like sociology, psychology, philosophy, anthropology, like some of the ologies, you know? Because I just love context. Oh my gosh, I keep saying context so much. Like, we overlook so much about our childhoods, and like that's the reason why we like there's so many problems in the world, because parents, y'all, this is a whole nother topic actually, and I feel myself getting off topic because I am talking about something that I am interested in, but like, you guys, we do not place enough emphasis on the fact that the first 5 years of our lives are so fucking important to us and our growth, that it's just like, mm, 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 mm. No wonder we have people like Donald Trump. Like, his parents probably spoiled him down to the bone when he was a child. He looks like he came from a rich family. I gotta do like some research on Donald Trump, I'm not gonna lie. Because as much as I don't like him, I feel like I need more reasons to not like him. Like, him being in the Epstein files is way more than enough. Way more than enough. But I am hitting that point where I want to be able to professionally defend myself if I'm ever in a situation where it's like, why do you not like Trump? Like, what policies do you not like that he has? You know, like, I need to do more research on that. That's a good point though, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, I feel like we had a research fair yesterday and I also didn't go. I should have went to that. I don't know why, but today I'm gonna do better, guys. It's 11:04 a.m. and I still have time to go out. So I'm gonna go out, I'm going to talk to people, and I'm going to see if I can like sit down somewhere and write down my goals, because that's very important to me. And I don't know, but you guys, like, let me know. I know that a lot of people, like, I've realized that different age groups watch my YouTube videos. So if you have some experience with college and like not knowing what career you want to pursue and this and that, then please comment. Like, literally, please comment and tell me about your experience, because I just I feel lost, you know? And then the fact that I haven't found my friend or my friend group is also weighing heavy on my shoulders because I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? I don't have like some detailed or specific end goal or thing that people have in mind, like, oh, like I want to be a lawyer in this specific area. Like I just have like the broad, like, you know. But yeah, guys, bye.